Canada extends interim work authorization for international graduates. Hello and welcome to Canada Chronicles. Today we're diving into the exciting news for international graduates as Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, extends the interim work authorization program. Join us as we explore eligibility criteria, benefits, and key considerations for your career in Canada. If you're ready to seize the opportunity, hit that subscribe button and let's embark on this journey together. International graduates in Canada can rejoice. In a move demonstrating the country's commitment to attracting and retaining skilled talent, Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, has extended the validity period of interim work authorization letters. This positive development offers graduates a much-needed buffer during the transition from student life to the workforce, allowing them to secure employment opportunities and contribute their skills to Canada's growing economy. Understanding interim work authorization letters. Interim work authorization letters are official documents issued by IRCC that empower eligible international graduates to work full-time in Canada while awaiting a decision on their work permit application. This empowers graduates to gain valuable Canadian work experience, potentially enhancing their resumes and making them more competitive candidates for domestic jobs. Eligibility criteria and program enhancements, meeting the requirements. To qualify for an interim work authorization letter, international graduates must satisfy specific criteria. These include holding a valid study permit at the time of applying for the work permit, having successfully completed a program of study at a designated learning institution, DLI. A DLI is an educational institution recognized by the Canadian government to accept international students. You can verify if your chosen program qualifies for off-campus work authorization by checking the IRCC website. Meeting the requirements for working off-campus without a separate work permit. This typically involves being enrolled full-time in a post-secondary program lasting at least 8 months and resulting in a degree, diploma, or certificate. Additionally, applicants must have adhered to the regular work-hour limitations for full-time students, with the exception of a temporary policy allowing increased work hours between November 15, 2022 and April 30, 2024. The most significant change implemented by IRCC is the extension of the validity period for interim work authorization letters. Previously, these letters were valid for 120 days from the application date. However, the new policy grants international graduates an extended validity period of 180 days. This provides them with an additional 60 days to continue working legally in Canada while their work permit application is being processed. Additional considerations and important points. While interim work authorization letters offer significant benefits, it's crucial to understand some key points. These letters are not travel documents. Graduates who wish to re-enter Canada after leaving the country during the validity period may require a temporary resident visa. If a work permit decision takes longer than 180 days, graduates can utilize an IRCC web form to request continued proof of authorization to work in Canada. Benefits and impact. Canada's decision to extend the validity of interim work authorization letters is a clear signal of the country's commitment to attracting and retaining skilled international graduates. This policy offers numerous advantages. 1. Reduced stress and uncertainty. The extended validity period offers graduates more time to navigate the often complex work permit application process, easing anxieties and uncertainties associated with the transition from student to full-time worker. 2. Enhanced employability. The ability to work legally for an extra 60 days empowers graduates to gain additional Canadian work experience, potentially improving their resumes and making them more attractive to prospective employers. 3. Economic growth. By facilitating a smoother transition of international graduates into the workforce, Canada can benefit from their skills and knowledge, contributing to economic growth and innovation. Challenges and alternatives. Exploring other pathways. The work permit application process can be intricate, and graduates may encounter challenges such as gathering necessary documents or meeting specific language requirements. Starting the planning process early and seeking guidance from immigration consultants or educational institutions familiar with the process is highly recommended. For graduates who might not qualify for interim work authorization letters due to program length or other factors, alternative pathways to obtaining a work permit in Canada exist. These may include the Post-Graduation Work Permit Program, PGWP, or securing a job offer through the Provincial Nominee Program, PNP. Researching these options and exploring eligibility requirements can be a valuable step towards securing long-term employment opportunities in Canada. Common questions about interim work authorization. How long does it typically take to receive an interim work authorization letter? Processing times can vary, but generally, it takes a few weeks to receive an interim work authorization letter after submitting your application. Can I renew an interim work authorization letter? No, interim work authorization letters are not renewable. However, if a decision on your work permit application hasn't been reached by the expiry date, you can submit a web form through IRCC to request continued authorization to work in Canada. What happens if I lose my interim work authorization letter? If you lose your letter, you can contact IRCC to request a replacement. There may be associated fees for this service. Can I work for any employer with an interim work authorization letter? Yes, you can work for any employer authorized to hire foreign workers in Canada. You can verify an employer's status through the IRCC website. Building a successful future in Canada. Obtaining an interim work authorization letter and eventually a work permit is a significant step towards building a successful career in Canada. Here are some additional tips to consider. 1. Taxes. As a working individual in Canada, you will be responsible for filing taxes. Familiarize yourself with the Canadian tax system and consider seeking professional advice from a certified public accountant if needed. 2. Healthcare. International students typically have access to provincial health insurance plans. However, upon graduation and employment, transitioning to a different plan might be necessary. Research healthcare options in your province. 3. Building a network. Networking can be crucial for finding job opportunities in Canada. Attend industry events, connect with professionals on LinkedIn, and utilize career resources offered by your educational institution. Consider joining professional associations relevant to your field for additional networking opportunities. 4. Develop your soft skills. In addition to technical skills gained through your studies, employers often value soft skills such as communication, teamwork, problem-solving, and time management. Look for opportunities to develop these skills through volunteer work, extracurricular activities, or leadership roles. 5. Stay informed. Immigration regulations can change frequently. Subscribing to reputable immigration news sources or following IRCC's official website will ensure you stay updated on the latest developments affecting international graduates in Canada. By following these tips and taking advantage of the opportunities offered by Canada's Extended Interim Work Authorization Program, international graduates can position themselves for a successful and rewarding career path in this dynamic and welcoming nation. Canada's Extended Interim Work Authorization Program signifies a positive shift towards attracting and retaining skilled international talent. The additional 60 days of legal work authorization empower graduates to gain valuable experience, enhance their employability, and contribute to Canada's economic growth. This policy change reflects Canada's commitment to fostering a welcoming environment for international graduates, paving the way for a brighter future filled with exciting career opportunities and a seamless transition into the Canadian workforce. Thank you for tuning into Canada Chronicles, where we uncover the pathways to your successful career in Canada. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow graduates, and hit the subscribe button for more valuable insights. Remember, the possibilities are endless in this land of opportunity. Stay tuned for our next episode, and until then, keep dreaming big and making your mark in the Great White North. See you next time.